let us now move on to the types of quadrilateral. The first type of quadrilateral will be called as a trapezoid. Simple, a trapezoid is a quadrilateral in which there are no two opposite sides parallel. For example, here AB is not parallel to DC and BC is not parallel to BC is not parallel to AD. So no two opposite sides are parallel. This is called as a trapezoid. This is not given in a textbook, but it is important to know this term trapezoid. And the next is trapezium. In a trapezium, you have one pair of opposite sides as parallel. So, if I have this line, if I have these two parallel, if I have AB parallel to CD, that is sufficient for it being a trapezium, right? AD and BC should not be parallel to each other, it is fine. But AB and DC are parallel, fine. It is also possible that I have something like this. These two are parallel, these two are not. This also is a trapezium, and these arrows indicate that the sides are parallel. So when one pair of opposite sides is parallel in a quadrilateral, it is called a trapezium. The reason why I introduced the word trapezoid is that in UK mathematics, that is Britain mathematics, these are the terms used. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral which has no opposite sides as parallel, and trapezium is a quadrilateral which has one pair of opposite sides as parallel. In US, the terms are reversed. In America, this is called a trapezium and this is called a trapezoid. These terms become opposite meaning of each other if it is used in a different context. In India, we follow the UK system, the Britain system. That is why for us trapezoid is a quadrilateral where no two opposite sides are parallel. A trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So these are the important things about trapezoid and trapezium. Now let us talk about trapezium in a bit more detail. This is a trapezium in which I have AB parallel to CD. Okay, here now some important properties. One pair of opposite sides parallel. Also remember that angle B and angle C. If you add these two angles, you will get 180. Think about why. And the hint is you have to use the concept of transversal. Think about the concept of transversal and tell me, I will be asking you in the evening, why is angle B plus angle C equal to 180 degrees? Similarly, angle A plus angle B is also 180 degrees. Why? Think and tell me why. The hint is in the transversal part which we have covered. Think about transversal. Explain it to me properly in the evening. Okay? It is also possible that you have a trapezium in which you have PS and QR as equal. So by the way, these are called as the parallel lines are called as bases of a trapezium, and the other non-parallel lines are called as legs. So AB and CD are the bases and AD and BC are the legs. AB and CD are the bases AD and BC are the legs of this trapezium. So if the legs are equal, it becomes an isosceles trapezium. in an isosceles trapezium, angle P and angle Q will be same, and angle S and angle R will be same. That is a property of an isosceles trapezium, right? I hope trapezium is clear. Okay, let us move on.